Answer me honestly. Does this jumper say, I'm a responsible adult? Hey guys, and welcome to Jeffrey's Corner. Today we're going to be looking at something reasonably interesting. How to become a vampire. It's a lot easier than you would think. Or at least how to trick people into thinking you're a vampire. There's a lot less sacrifice, gore, kind of shit. Let's get right down to it and see what the wonders of WikiHow have to offer us. I'm excited. Step 1. Start by wearing a large plaster or bandage around your neck, and if someone asks, say, I'd rather not talk about it. Also make 2 marks with a red marker on your neck, but if the marker says permanent, then be careful, you don't want it to last forever. Dude, if permanent marker was actually permanent, I would still have goofy glasses drawn on my face. Me and my sister made some mistakes. This isn't really giving the vampire vibe, is it? I'll change. That was surprisingly difficult to take off. Alright, let's pop a plaster on my person. There we go. Ow. Okie dokie. Be as graceful as possible. That's me out. Try to avoid the sun. The only information this gives is to wear sunglasses. This one's boring, I'm finding a different one. How to act like a vampire? Well. Study famous vampires in literature, television and film. So there are a gazillion vampire movies. Basically anyone from The Lost Boys or Buffy I am more than happy with. Research vampire myth and legend. Decide what kind of vampire you want to be. Now that you've familiarised yourself with famous vampires and brushed up on your vampire mythology, lol. Try to decide which dark interpretation to base your appearance and behaviour on. Are you more of a claw-curling Nosferatu? Really enjoys grabbing boob. Just the one. And then a punk rock Spike, a smooth-talking Dracula, or a butt-kicking Celine. Who's Celine? Next, adopting the correct behaviours and personality traits. So adopt a vampiric demeanour. Doesn't really tell me what the demeanours are. Develop or affect an aversion to sunlight. That's very easy to do here. In the UK, it's sunny probably for about 4 days in the whole year. This summer has been shit. Blah blah blah. Number 3, work on your night vision. Work on my night vision? Tell me how. I'll just devour 6,000 carrots and go from there, I guess. Here we go, it's a few pointers. You might need technical help to avoid stumbling around outdoors on a moonless night. I mean, like night goggles. Can you imagine a vampire wandering around with those massive night vision goggles on? There's no one in the room. I've still got a plaster on my neck. I don't like this. You should only be interested in talking about yourself and your interests, so be a bitch, basically. Just talk about when all of Eastern Europe feared your name. Okay. Show off rapid healing ability. Blah blah blah. Just run around yelling, I must feed. Next up, yearn for a long lost lover. Apparently vampires are romantic. I don't want to be a romantic vampire. I want to be the kind of vampire that fucking destroys everything. I want to kill your whole town. I'm a bad person. Pining for boring. Next up, work on your soul-piercing gaze. Vampire may seem to look right through you, right into your soul, or perhaps they don't see you at all, but are focused on some other dimension entirely. Try to creep people out. This isn't gonna work. Maintain a serious disposition. Perfect for me. Vampires don't giggle either. If you must laugh, aim for a dark chuckle or a grunt of amusement. Speak in a low voice. Easy. Husky. Yes. Seductive. No. Sensual. No. My voice is not seductive or sensual. It is deep, and that's about it. Revamping your style. I like what they did there. That's so typical. Clothes tend to be black or just dark with some colour relief. It's sexy, maybe burlesque, or at the very least shows off the body to its best advantage and is flexible enough to allow for stealthy night movement. I do not own sexy burlesque things. Decide if you want to wear a cape. The answer is always yes. If you think this is an excuse to just wear a cape, you'd be right. Add makeup and accessories to appear vampiric. What are you doing down there? Okay, let's see what we can do. Well, this is definitely one of the stranger things that I've done today. The glue for these things are weird. I decided to ditch the cape. This is so weird. Develop glowing luminous. My teeth are falling out. Keep your nails long. No. Stay away from stakes, scarlet crosses, the huge. Don't go around biting people. This is offensive. And try not to let your vampiric power consume you. So I hope this has helped you in your quest to begin to look like a vampire. These are very odd, aren't they? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please press the appropriate button and subscribe because I do make new videos every week. That's not a lie this time. Have a lovely rest of your week. Bye. I need to take these teeth out. You know, my dog could have had a tap dancing career, but he decided to give it up. Found the lifestyle too rough. Shit, what was that one? The vampires on motorbikes. And a kid who looks like a young John Travolta had a really shite earring. And there was this really hot girl in it. I need to find out what that was called. I want to find out what that film was. It's The Lost Boys, The Lost Boys. Fucking love that movie. Just to be clear, I found this in a list of the best vampire movies and they had Little Vampire in here with the kid from Stuart Little. So take from that what you will. Now that you've those aren't words. Now that you've familiarised? Now that you've oh my god.